Welcome back. Today we are learning how to create equivalent fractions. These are fractions that although they have different numbers, they represent the same amount of something. For example, let's say I have 2/3. 2/3 of a piece of cake, 2/3 of whatever you want to say. How do I find an equivalent fraction? Well, the simplest way is to illustrate your fraction and then to make an additional cut. So if I want to show 2/3, I have to draw two lines to get thirds, and then I would shade two of those in. So this represents 2/3. Well, if I take another line and I cut it horizontally, now I have a different fraction. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 all together, and 1, 2, 3, 4 shaded in. So now I know that 2/3 is equivalent to 4/6. But there's another way that you can do this that makes it a little bit easier. Let's say we start with 2/3. Well, I want to know what number would I have to multiply my 2 by to get to 4, and what would I need to multiply my 3 by to get to 6? 2 times what equals 4? Well, that's 2. 3 times what equals 6? Well, that's also 2. So this is a pattern that you can use. If you multiply your numerator and your denominator by the same number, you create an equivalent fraction. For example, 2/3. If I want to create another equivalent fraction that is not 4/6, that it's different, I can multiply both my numerator and denominator by the same number, and I'll create an equivalent fraction. So let's try 3. Remember, it has to be the same number. So what's 2 times 3? 2 times 3 equals 6, and 3 times 3 equals 9. So now I know that 2/3 is equivalent to 4/6, and it's also equivalent to 6/9. And you could keep doing this forever. Let's try one more. Let's do 2/3 again. Let's multiply both our numerator and denominator by the same number, 4. And what do we get? We get 8/12. So 8/12 is also an equivalent fraction. Excellent work.